marriage together 78 years?
Well, I guess just learn to give in, more or less, each one.
That's Millie and Bud, married 78 years at the time this video was recorded. They're both gone now, but imagine being their family, being able to look back at these life reviews. Now videos like these are helping treat dementia. Tom Meuser is the director of the gerontology graduate program at St. Louis here to talk about these life reviews. First of all, I'm in love with Millie and Bud. They're beautiful people.
They really are an amazing
78
couple.
Years married.
78 years. They made it to almost 79. And I really got them at a point in their marriage where they were very reflective about their lives and their legacy. And they were excited to talk to me because they felt they had something to share, both with my students, but also now the world in general.
And now, how are videos like the one we just saw being helped to treat memory impairment, dementia, things like that?
Well, when you think about somebody who has Alzheimer's disease or another memory disorder, their memories for recent events fail first, but their memories for their past, their remote memory, is intact for a long time. And it just means asking the question, and you can engage someone in some wonderful stories. So the World War II generation is aging. Stories of that era can be very powerful and meaningful. If you have somebody who was a sports fan and remembers seeing the Cardinals in the 1940s win the World Series, you can ask about that. Even with the dementia, the person can often remember and engage with you in a way that's really meaningful for their mental health.
And speaking of which, does it improve their health, or does it change anything as far as their memory disorder is concerned? Can it kind of maybe even reverse things?
Stimulation is always good, but I think what it does is it builds connections that sometimes suffer in families where the family caregivers are working all the time and they don't have a chance to really know their loved one in a different way. So I think connection is really the benefit in this case.
I want to hear more from Millie and Bud about their days of courtship. Check this out.
A girl would call me on the phone and she said she thought they were getting serious, and right then I'd be waiting for him to come to the house. So she dropped me like a hot potato then.
Yeah, Miss Curls.
Oh, then he used to hang out at a confectionery store about a half a block from where he lived. And this lady said to him, You get married, it's not gonna last.
I love it. Well, wasn't that person wrong? Talked about how he used to follow her in a car when she was with another boy on a date. So cute. And we're going to, by the way, put these videos on our website at fox2now.com. Talk about the Care and Conquer Conference. What is that?
Well, this is coming up on the 17th, and it's really a special event for the Alzheimer's Association, really reaching out to family caregivers and persons with dementia to provide probably the more substantive education than they've provided before, in the sense of really cutting edge what's really good and helpful in terms of improving the life of a person with dementia, as well as in the evening, the more traditional research update. So I'm going to get a chance to speak, I think at 4:45, and it's at the Doubletree out in Chesterfield, and it's a real joy. We provide this as a free service at UMSL through the gerontology program.
And it really is a ripple effect of the whole family when somebody is suffering from a memory disorder, because you do have the caregivers and they have to learn how to deal with it.
They do, and this is just one of a myriad of ways that they can do better at it.
Wonderful. Well, thank you. We appreciate it. We're going to put more information on our website, as always, at fox2now.com. In fact, your email address as well, so you might get bombarded with some questions.
Send them along.
Thank you for coming along and sharing Bud and Millie with us. They're very delightful. All right, John, back to you.
I think you guys planted the seed. A number of people are going to get their video cameras out now. All right, coming up at 8.